Good morning, everyone. My name is Nagalapati Pencil Vinesh. So, the domain selected for this case study is waste management, and the problem statement is plastic waste management and their mismanagement of plastic. This study was conducted over a period of 7 days in Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. Plastic has become an important environment issue due to increasing use and improper disposal. Through this study, I observed current waste management practices, interacted with stakeholders, and analyzed the problems and possible solutions. So, now the problem description about this plastic waste management refers to reducing, collecting, segregating, recycling, and safely disposing of plastic materials. During this survey, the issue was observed in residential areas, local markets, roadside areas, public places, and drainage channels. And waste collection points, improper disposal leads to environment pollution, drainage blockage, and contamination of soil and water. Effective waste management is important because it helps maintain cleanliness, protects public health, and promotes sustainable environment practices. These are all the problem descriptions that I have included in this plastic waste management. And the stakeholders covered for the study, a total of 15 respondents were included. Among them, 7 were households, 4 were shopkeepers, and 4 were officials. Households were selected Households were selected to understand waste generations and segregation practices. Shopkeepers were included because commercial activities contribute significantly to plastic use officials work. To contribute significantly to plastic usages, officials were interviewed to understand monitoring systems and implementation challenges. These stakeholders provided different perspectives regarding plastic waste management. So, now the survey data analysis. This bar graph represents the survey responses from different stakeholders. Households show the highest positive responses at 81%, indicating awareness about plastic waste management. But challenges in implementations, officials showed 78%, reflecting efforts in management and monitoring. Shopkeepers showed 44%, which suggests greater dependence on plastic materials and lower adoption of sustainabilities and alternatives. Overall, the survey indicates the awareness exists, but practical implementation and behavior changes still needs improvement. And now the key findings of this survey are: the survey identified several important problems. Improper segregations of waste at sources was of the major issues. Excessive use of single-use plastic was commonly observed. Recycling practices were limited and waste collection was not always regular. Public awareness regarding proper disposal methods was also insufficient. These findings show that the plastic waste management requires both infrastructure implementation and community participation. Now, the field observations during the survey are: during field visits, plastic waste were commonly found mixed with general waste and sometimes disposed in open areas. The overall cleanliness conditions was moderate, with some places maintaining proper sanitation, while others showed visible waste accumulation. Dumping was frequently seen near roadsides and drainages. Channels executing infrastructure supported waste collection, but improvement in segregation and recycling facilities was necessary. And next was the impact analysis. Plastic waste has multiple impacts. From a health perspective to improper disposal creates unhygienic conditions and may encourage insects and pests. Environment plastic pollution affects land and water quality and remains in the environment for long periods. Socially, waste accumulation reduces community cleanliness and creates discomfort in public spaces. Therefore, effective waste management benefits both people and the environment. And the health is about unhygienic conditions as well as the pest growth. So the environment is polluted with soil and water. Reduce the cleanliness and community comforts well as social impacts. So the student intervention. As part of the intervention activity, A community survey and awareness campaign were conducted. Interaction took place with households, shopkeepers, and officials to understand current practices and encourage better waste management. Awareness was created regarding segregation of waste recycling methods and responsible disposals. The activity helped increase community understands and participation in reducing plastic waste. Now, the recommendations for short-term improvement of awareness campaigns should be increased, more waste bins should be installed, and segregation should be encouraged. Long-term solutions include strengthened recycling infrastructures and reduction dependency on single-use plastic policy. Measures should focus on regular monitoring, public participation, and strict implementation of waste management guidelines. Cooperation among all stakeholders is necessary for sustainable improvement. And now, the conclusion. In conclusion, plastic waste management remains an important issue due to proper disposals, inadequate segregation, and limited awareness. This study shows that the active participation from households, shopkeepers, and officials is necessary to create meaningful change. For future efforts should focus on sustainable practices, better recycling systems, and continuous awareness programs to achieve a cleaner and healthier environment. Thank you.